Welcome back. Today, I'm bringing to you... Nope, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Dang it. Oh yeah, that's rainbow sherbet. Welcome back. Today, I'm bringing to you another Wyler's Light TikTok viral flavor. And that flavor is rainbow sherbet. And we're also going to hit it with some rainbow sherbet. So, first thing into the pot, 77 grams of pure cane sugar. Followed by 40 grams of gelatin. Let's go ahead and swirl those together, shall we? Helps prevent clumping, for those that don't know. Now, we're going to have to turn on this scale and measure out the next ingredient. We now need 225 grams of corn syrup, just like such. Next up, 125 grams of applesauce. And I'm not splashing this one down. I gotta keep this shirt clean. Yes, I know the scale is off. I pre-measured this. The only one I don't pre-measure is the corn syrup. Now let me get rid of the scale so there's no confusion. So, you already know we're going to use this rainbow sherbet, but we're going to use 2 of them to start because we're using that liquid. Now, if you don't have the liquid, that's fine. Start with 4 of these. Oh yeah, that's rainbow sherbet. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably one of my favorite rainbow sherbet flavors. Before I squirt it in, and if you want to know where to get it, Kroeger or Smith's, Fred Meyer's, any of the Kroeger stores, they should have it. We're going to do 1, 2 squirts to start us off. And now let's give it a taste. Yes, however, I'm throwing in 1 more packet. Again, start with 4 if you're not using the liquid, and then go from there. The liquid is a rainbow sherbet, but it's got a slightly different flavor to it, but built upon this base powder, it's really good. I also have some really expensive rainbow sherbet flavoring, but I'm not throwing that in here. Doing something else with that. And I've had it for a while, so I wanted to do something new. Hence this. Okay, using the back of the spoon, we're gonna try it again. Yep. Hits you right in the back of the cheeks there. Makes the mouth water. Perfection. So we're going to let this sit for that 7 to 10 minutes to allow that gelatin to bloom, and then we'll put it on the heat. But first, we will also be using 2 ounces of liquid coconut oil with 1 level tablespoon scoop of lecithin granules, and we'll melt this down in a double boiler, followed by 5 grams of cream of tartar and 4 pinches of malic acid. All right, now I'll be back when it's time to be back. All right, so we've had this on the heat for about 8 minutes now, so it's time to add the oil. Give me 1 second to go grab that. Be right back. It's already trying to rock and roll before I add the acid, and I'm only on 1.5, so low. She's ready to go. See, it's almost ready. Just waiting on that oil. All right, I've got the oil, and it's ready to go. Now you know the drill. I'm going to stir this for the next 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll turn up the heat, get it to a simmering boil, add the acids, and then it's time to pour. I'll show you the acids, don't worry. I did that for the speed up, for the fast forward? Yeah, for like the whatever. Yeah, whatever. I just turned up the heat another half, so I'm at 2, level 2 out of 5, a very low medium. Of course, your stoves are gonna differ, so I try to help you have those visualizations of what's going on, and you know, I'm adding another little squirty poo, not a little squirt of poo, a squirt of this or 2, just 1. Let's go 2. When I added that oil, the terpenes were a little too strong in this batch. So I wanted to mellow that out a little bit with a little more flavor. Of course, when you're making your own, you don't have to follow mine to a T. Add as much as you'd like. But if you add too much, hey, that's on you, not me, boo. Okay, looks like the oil has been combined. It's been about 4 minutes. So I'm gonna turn up the heat to level 3 and keep stirring. Yeah, she's already ready already. We're gonna let this come up to a simmering boil, which it's almost there. I'm gonna get the acids ready. Be right back. Instead of water for the acids, I decided to do some lemon juice. Just a squirt. Woo, just like that. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. But then, of course, I made a mess, so I'll be right back. Oh, look at that. It started. The lemon juice will add a little more twang to the profile, but it'll also bring up some subtle flavors. Stir it, stir it, stir it. Doesn't take much stirring for this. And then we add it in. All right, so we're gonna stir this for about 1 to 2 minutes. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. I just want to make sure those acids are fully combined throughout the whole batch. It smells really good though. Promise you that. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit and I'm gonna set up the pour station. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. Time to pour. I had some talking points and I completely forgot what they were. I think I should start writing stuff down. Anyway, look at that color. It's like a deep peach. Love it. Love to see it. Smells really good once you're pouring it in, wafting into my face. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. Anyway, next week I start filming my adult alcoholic beverage videos. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to start with an easy one. Actually, I'm going to start with quite a few easy flavors because you know how I do it. I like to ease you into stuff. I'll give you a hint. It's green and sour, and it's not what you think. No, it's not Kermit. Hey, it's not me? No, it's not you. Anyway, we're coming up to the end here. I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's all, folks. Until next time, I'm Burns. Bye. Your hands, everybody.